Good morning or afternoon, Jeff. Today is Sunday, February 4th. Happy February. Today is the end of week five. Yes, week five of prep. And so far, everything is going well. This is the end of the first week of the altered calories, 2,200, 6 days a week, 2,600 purely in carbs on the additional seventh. I had to already use that, but I do not plan to use that extra calorie day anytime soon, essentially until the end of next week as a recovery day. There's just one particular day, I believe it was Thursday, where I was really starting to feel the effects of the lower carbs, just a very high level of flatness, if you will. I guess just some foggy cognitive function. I felt that I kind of needed a little bit more for that day of work. That's totally fine. However, everything else, I'm now getting into the rhythm. That project that I was working on at work is finished and I'm back onto what I was regularly working. That being said, I am definitely starting to feel it a little bit, which isn't a bad thing. As you were saying, that's how you know prep is starting to work. So definitely feeling a little bit flatter, more like in the gym. Obviously not getting the same pumps as you would normally get in your off season with all those extra carbs and fats and the sodium that really helps push all the blood through. Strength is still feeling fine, still going to feel a little bit of drop off in some of the leg movements, mainly accessories, but that's nothing to worry about in my opinion. You don't need to be maxing out on Bulgarians, for example. That's just, for lack of better words, a stupid idea. So yeah, no hindrance so far on training. Everything's doing fine. Obviously, it's just the little bit of feeling flatness and not being the most insane pumps, but that's not what the purpose of prep is, right? And yeah, so I'm actually feeling pretty good with the new calories just after that first recovery day. And I'm looking forward to this whole next week of the 2,200, just pushing through, starting to feel those effects of prep. I'm here for that. I like it. I was able to practice a couple of times the posing while holding it and the transitions throughout the week. Unfortunately, not every single day, but I did manage to do it 4 times. And then I'm going to practice again right now, right before taking that recorded video and sending it to you. And I will link it as a secondary YouTube video, post it and send it that. It's just easier as compared to anything else. Other than that, there's not too much happening in the near future. It is my birthday this upcoming sometime this week. And so I will be going to my parents' house just for a very quick celebration, but obviously there's not going to be any kind of break from the diet. While they all have cake, they cater to what I need on prep. And so I'm going to be making some protein pancakes. That's going to be awesome. Other than that, everything's been a-okay. Yeah, not bored of anything, diet, training, everything is all good. So yeah, I'll do those poses, check in with you. Oh, actually, we can go over my spreadsheet. Let's go ahead and share that. Okay, so something that might have been a little bit unexpected with the drop in calories is there wasn't an average drop in weight. In fact, there was an increase of 0.25. However, as we can note here on Thursday, when I did use that recovery day, the weight dropped by just over half of a pound, which was interesting. And then it fluctuated the next day. So just given this, I don't think there's any kind of worry. Obviously, you have a greater say in this than I do, but I am not too concerned in looking at this as I still feel great. I'm starting to feel the effects of it. And I particularly feel a little bit leaner compared to last week. I think you could see it a little bit more on my face. Weight is indicative. I don't think it's everything. So as well, I had to double up on my training days, but apart from that, I'm actually back into my regular rhythm of 1 day, 1 off, 1 off, 1 on for the last 5 days now. My steps have maintained, and I haven't had any notes to discuss apart from what I might have already discussed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing your response, and I'll get that posting in for you really quick. Okay. Have a good one.